If you see what we can see, then adventure waits for all of us. There's a place that we should be. Come along, 'cause it's high tide and we can't lose. Come and drift away with us.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are at the boat today.
Yay.
I'm on my newly painted grey boat.
Whoa, yeah.
It was so
That looks-
exciting to
yeah.
walk up to it this morning and be like, wow.
Looks
So
immense, doesn't it?
everyone done an absolute fantastic job. So thank you all again. It's just, what a great day. And it was just amazing. And my boat looked brilliant.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
there's-
think people actually enjoyed themselves doing it.
There's a few more bits we've got to do. There's underneath the exhaust we didn't get time to do, and we didn't even do the port side exhaust last time. But
we know it's pretty well protected, don't we?
yeah,
Because
I think it's going to be a next summer job now, isn't it, when the weather picks up. So the plan today is not talk so much.
No?
No,
Okay.
just work. Just
do work today.
I might even do this video where there's no talking through it.
Yeah,
Because apparently I go
what about
on.
this bit there? Oh, that's my phone.
Got a friend.
With the boat alarm.
So the plan today is stringers. We're going to mix it up and we're going to have a little change from doing some frames. So we are going to do you want to tell us, Mr. Robbins, what we're going to do today?
I haven't even worked it out, yeah? Well, okay, we've got a big stringer missing here, so we're going to be putting a stringer in there. Because we need to start doing stringers before we can do the webs. So we're going to hopefully today do this stringer and this stringer. Maybe this one?
Don't push it, we never do three.
No, we never do three.
Don't lie at
Never
the
do
start
three
of the
things.
video.
We always don't do the last thing we said.
No.
But then we've got high water as well today, so that's going to be...
It's going to slow us
It's going
down.
to slow us down, but then with high water we can take advantage and do other stuff. We're not going to be moving anything by boat, are we?
No.
So when it's high water, I think we're going to go and... We've still got a couple of very small leaks on the roof, haven't we? But it's nowhere near as bad as it was. So then we're going to put a big coating of this Bostik special bodgy roof stuff, aren't we?
Yep.
So yeah, fingers crossed. So we've got a slight curvature in the boat here, so we're going to attempt to put it in dry, because I prefer to put it in dry because then we can glue it. But then if it doesn't want to play ball, then we'll steam it, and then we'll have to leave it clamped up, and then we'll glue it and paint it next weekend.
Right, let's get to work.
Been doing samples here, it's rotten here, but it's not here. So we're going to have to join them around this area. So I think ideally, I prefer not to join them so close or so close in the same line, but we're going to have to, because we can't go past the bulkhead. Turns out, well, we could go past the bulkhead, but it means removing the bulkhead. And it's very stiff around this area anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal.
And the frames and the stringers, the other sides of the
Perfect.
bulkhead are really
Absolutely
good.
perfect. Do you know why?
Painted.
I'm not even going to say it. Okay.
Painted! Hey!
And I don't think these ones have been painted since the war, so because these were originally panels, so all good. See how we go.
This web frame will need to be replaced, but not right now. So to make our lives easier of doing this stringer and this stringer.
Begins with a S.
I get confused. We're gonna temporarily cut a bit of this web frame out. There's no point struggling, trying to work around this when it's going anyway. So we'll cut it, make our life easier today, and then we'll temporarily add some strength back into it before we have time to replace it at a later date.
That one's loose now.
So I'm more comfortable using the multi-tool because I don't like that angle grind a bit. Oh yeah, I quite like that.
That was quite good actually. I think when you've got to do 30 of them.
Simon's Simon, when he's working, he will go, I'll go just for the tool that I know he's going to do it instead of trying lesser tools. He just goes all out. I haven't got the time, I'm just going to do it. But I quite like that. And because I feel confident using that, I don't feel confident using the angry grinder.
Using the angry grinder.
Yeah, I don't know, but look, doesn't it give it a bit of a cleaner?
I'm a man.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, but okay. So like, if you've got to cut, Gem, all of them off, it's like I can cut them in seconds. So I understand when you want to go for precision.
Maybe next time when we're doing 2 frames,
we'll have a race.
We'll have a race. I'll do this. Use the angry grinder, and we'll see who can remove a frame the quickest.
Okay.
With the best finish.
Okay. That's fine. So now I'm just doing some sampling. Obviously that is trash, but so now I'll just keep working along. It's all black. Not great. She's getting there. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to bring the scarf down here.
Got a very, very exciting parcel in the post yesterday, which was very unexpected. So this box arrived at work and it was really, really heavy, and I was like, what is it? So we opened it. The video of me opening it is on our Facebook group. And it was loads of Mac tools, and these have been sent to us by one of our patrons who also has a Mac franchise down in Peterborough. So thank you so much, Jonathan. It was so amazing. So look what I've got. Loads of hammers. And more hammers.
Bigger hammers.
Bigger hammers though. That one's a heavy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So loads of hammers. Oh, this is so cute. Look, it's a little power bank.
Shapes as a big toolbox.
Oh, toolbox. That's cute. What have you got?
So another thing which quite excited me, it's made by a company called Power Probe. Very good company. But it's an electric soldering iron. Sorry, a cordless soldering iron. And at first I was like, come on, it cannot possibly have any power. Oh my god, right? Within 10 seconds it's up to temperature. Yeah, got all different ends. You charge it via USB as well. It's like amazing. Proper next level soldering.
Wow.
And you got all different ends for it as well. You can actually cut line with it and stuff like that. You got all the knives and the so it's like a hot knife, so you can cut through lines and stuff like that. So amazing. Thank you.
And little pliers. We got a plier set. Look how cute. I love little small tools. That's so cute. So yeah.
And if you don't know anything about Mac tools, they're like high end.
So we've got a 4-piece plier set.
And the bags that they come in.
Yeah, the handy little bags, which are really, really great. So I say thank you so much, Jonathan. It's just so we're gonna test out some of these hammers today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hammer time.
See which one works the best with our copper robes. Do I just go for the biggest one?
Go start big, then work your way down.
It's not as rotten as you think it is, you know.
No.
So this one's got the
Nail on
copper
it,
fixing.
okay. So this is what I don't like. We're now damaging the good thing you've got. Two seconds.
So we've cut this.
Yeah, we're going to try and push her in.
Yeah, it will go in with the push.
Yeah.
And obviously we're like, do we steam it? But Simon's like, no, because the hull has maybe got a bit like,
Yeah.
So by keeping this a bit straighter, it's gonna suck it in a bit more.
Suck it in.
It's like wearing Spanx.
Well, it's like,
They're
it's like an 80-year-old girl like this is going to have a bit of a...
Bit of sag.
A bit of sag. So
Bit of
she's,
sag.
So
So
she's,
she's sag.
yeah, she's having some plastic surgery.
So we're gonna keep this. We're not gonna steam it in. We're gonna keep it
Well-
straight, and then the hull will then it'll sort of
Yeah.
hold it, pull it back in.
Yeah, so it's going to pull the hole in because on the outside, the whole hole's quite tight. Around the bow section, around this window here, you can see the planks have actually spread slightly.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's going to help bring it back in.
We're giving the boat facelift
Yeah.
or a side lift.
Side lift. So, dead easy to measure from there to there.
Yeah.
And get an accurate measurement. But obviously we need to allow for the curvature. Okay, so if we was in the workshop, I'd just get a piece of 6mm ply, run it along, and then you get the exact measurement then, because you can feel for it, but we can't do that, so...
Oh, I've got an idea.
Oh, Gemma's got a plan. Okay, she's done.
We've got a thinner, bendier piece of wood. So why don't we make a little template with this one? Yeah, take this one off. Sit that down there. Because then that gives you the shape and then you'll be able to get your measure off that.
Sometimes the wife is right. Not always.
I hope we're filming this. He just said it, I'm right.
Sometimes your wife has a good idea. So, well, let's just think carefully now. We can't pick this up, but now following that one straight there, so we also need to curve down a bit. Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? So how much in the dimensions does it actually change?
I'll tell you what, let me just put a mark there.
Okay.
And keep it straight.
Keep it straight, yeah.
And let me put a mark here. Right, now push it in.
Now let's move my end so right there. Has that moved?
Literally, it's like mil.
Is that
Couple of mil. It's not, and that's going to affect us.
nothing scary?
No.
Well, I was planning on overcutting anyway, to be honest with you, and then running the soil down them two to match them, and then we can bring it then for the final cut.
But yeah, that's not. It's not changing that much. Where we need to.
We're not going to change like the rotation of the earth or anything like that.
No. I just thought I'd take the paint off.
Yeah.
Just to check the rest of the wood.
What's it look like?
Beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like me?
Yeah. It's really nice, that wood. It's not rotten. Yay.
I've been over there thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
There, you agree?
Yeah. So you want to go from there to
Oh God.
there. So we just transfer this mark now to the top with a square thing. Have you got a square thing? And we need like a workbench as well. I'm sick of like drawing and cutting like on the floor. We need like a cutting bench, don't we? Ta-da.
I've also got another plan. We could use the off cut.
Can't believe you still got it.
Well, no, I think that's off the other end, but. See, angle's good, so now we can just sort of check your angle. And. Amazing! So you can't even look at it.
Yeah.
Look at me. Oh, that's good. That. Okay.
Cool. Beautiful. Back to the floor to cut this. So we go. It's all marked out. Can you see that?
That's how good we are.
Simon's quite good at angles. I am terrible. I'll see if it fits.
Let's just go high for now. Okay.
Squeaky!
So it's good. It's long-ish. So now we've got a big gap now. So what the plan is to get some 6mm threaded bar, make some big bolts, drill the holes through for where the stringers are going to go, re-drill them from the outside, then we'll put a big nut and bolt through. See what happens.
We're going to put the nylocks on the outside. Will do.
Maybe a little bit.
So is that, are you happy with that, sir? Go on.
Back it out a little bit.
Is that enough?
Okay then.
You happy?
I'm happy. Just enough to catch yourself on outside.
Okay. Oh look. I'm
There's
multi mess it up now.
There's something you messed up earlier. Thinking a bit I messed that up. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that one doesn't work.
That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. It's not going to fall off. Okay. Oh, I can't hold that.
Child. Amelia's not very well today.
Should I make fun of her?
Yeah, go make sure she's okay.
Okay. Let's go and see if she's okay. Mills, you okay?
Yeah.
Do you not feel very well? Put your hand over your mouth. Says me sneezing. See, are you relaxing today in your cabin?
You already watched the movie.
You already watched a movie already? What film did you watch?
Cinderella.
Cinderella? Cool. So you're gonna find another one? It's getting some more snacks now, yeah? Cool. Maybe we shouldn't have brought you to the boat today, what do you think? We left you at home on your own. No. Okay. Right. Good luck if you need anything.
Okay.
Let me know, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So now we need to work out the sensors, make sure, because obviously we need to push it back, but also the stringer is a slight curve. So we're going to work out the sensors now, and then we're going to drill some more holes through to the outside. We're going to remove this, drill some holes through to the outside, and then we can start pushing this into position, and then I can go from the outside then and drill through our stringer. So that sound like an amazing idea?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be a bit of a rush this because the tide's coming in. Right, so when you're ready, yes, perfect, absolutely perfect. Right, Now drill now. Okay, absolutely amazing. Right, pull out of that. Right, now stick your bolt through. Beautiful. Right, I need to get set up now on my end. So get your spanner on it. Right, I just need to shorten my bolt down. Right, so I'm about 10 mil off this. So looking okay on your side? Yeah. Right then. Oh my god, that is absolutely perfect. Right, so extracts, put your nut and bolt. It's going well. You spanner on? Alright, so the water's touching Gemma's wellies, so let's go have a look and laugh, shall we?
It's too early.
Why is the water coming in so early, Gem?
I don't know.
We didn't predict it, did we?
No.
Right, I'm going to have to turn you off and take this off, Gem.
What time is it?
1:30.
1:30. So we're now two hours off high tide, and we can't carry on with the being outside because the ground's wet.
Sometimes on the app though, it's an hour out.
Yeah,
We've been caught out by this before.
Yeah,
So we could be like...
sometimes it takes into account obviously summer daylight savings things, the hour, and sometimes it doesn't. So high tide's either at 3:30 or 2:30, because it's either an hour away or 2 hours away. But yeah, as you can see, so there's the area that we're working on. Simon wants to obviously epoxy the frames, the scarves together, but then fix them. And he wants to fix it with copper nail and roof. Just gonna put some epoxy in my joints. That's just unthickened epoxy onto both of the scarf joints to let it wick in. I'll let that sort of tack off, and then I'll mix up some thickened epoxy, and then we'll clamp them. So there's one thing I'm not happy about. I haven't painted the back of the stringer.
I thought that as well.
And it's like, but then you think originally none of the woods was painted. But I like to paint my wood.
But don't you remember?
That one.
I painted that one, do you remember?
Did
I
ya?
remembered all by my own.
Oh. And we forgot to do this one.
And the only other one that's not painted on the back is this one.
Yeah,
we steamed.
We steamed it. But originally none of the wood's painted. So
Behind the scenes. Yeah.
oh, none of it was painted, none of the hull. No. So if it's lasted 80 years,
How long you plan on living?
I'll be dead by then.
Okay, that's fine.
So unfortunately, I'm really sorry to whoever in 80 years time is watching this video and now owns this boat. I didn't paint behind here. So I painted everywhere else.
There's about 18 sort of paint.
Yeah. I'm mad that though, the fact that in 80 years these videos could still be on YouTube, and the person who owns this boat now could be watching us from 80 years ago restoring their boat. Hi!
Sorry.
I hope it lasts another 80 years once we finish.
Yeah, good job. You think it's going to last that long?
So I've just mixed up some thickened epoxy, which is what I seem to spend my life doing.
You're a specialist gluer, aren't you?
I like sticking around. You know you're stuck with me, don't you?
Oh.
Okay, so sticking the epoxy in the small hole. So like at the minute we're floating. And what, the outside water line is what?
Yeah, I'd say at least this stringer here.
Yeah, so the water line's about here. And it's bone dry. No water coming in through our nails. Dun dun dun! Have we got loads of water coming in? So we are floating.
There's a Sharpie down there.
There's a Sharpie! But, so the water line is about where Simon's foot is.
Yeah.
We've got full of water outside. High tide floating and all that. I'm in the bilge of my wooden boat. And it's bone dry. Do you want to look? Because I bet you they're going, I don't believe you, Gemma, you're not even showing us on the camera. Oh, look at my dry bilge.
You need to go and clean all that one.
I know, I do need to clean it out because we're going to have like loads
Did
of
you clean
copper.
that once?
Yeah, once, not more than once. So, we are like, I think we've got like, what you call it? Like one of them phenomenons.
A unicorn
Of-
boat.
We've got a dry wooden boat.
No, right. I tell a lie, right? Whenever the weather's been dry for ages and she's been high and dry, so the water hasn't touched her for say a month or something
And
like
it's been
that.
hot.
And it's been hot.
And a hole
Then-
shrunk a little.
Yeah, then the water comes back and we start to get some deep water. I notice a tiny bit of water coming in. But then about a week later, it just completely stops.
So all last week it was warm.
It was warm and
We had
basically-
she hasn't touched water. Yesterday was the first day she's touched
Yeah,
water
yeah.
for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So even just one day of water isn't gonna make her
Well, it's...
expand out. So this is day 2 after 2 weeks of her touching
Yeah.
water,
And she's not taking on
and
it.
she's dry.
Right, and especially after painting the hull, I think we've got a good hull.
We've got a good
really
one.
good hull. Even though everyone was saying, weren't they? Oh, you should burn that. You should like.
That boat's rotten. You should
Yeah.
burn it.
Yeah, which I don't think you should be too hasty with stuff until you actually look closely. And...
But you can never look closely when you're sat on YouTube watching stuff, you know.
Oh, well, depends on how much you can zoom.
So, yeah, you know, we welcome anyone to come and poke me bilge.
Anyway,
clean the bilge.
they're for the ones who aren't doing anything.
Yeah, so-
like,
ask questions. I'll always answer questions. It's fine. So yeah, we're floating. So the water outside is up to there,
at least. Yeah.
there, and I've got a dry hole.
There's always
Haven't got a wet bottom.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice to know. May have gone slightly excessive on that, but at least I know it'll all be full.
Yeah.
And then whatever oozes out, we know is spare.
Got some spare then,
Some
can't we?
spare, use that next week.
Do you know what? You can with epoxy put it in the freezer
Can you?
and it stops it going off.
I wouldn't. We haven't got a freezer.
Well, just don't put it next to your sandwiches.
On my cold heart.
The cold heart. Let's get the excess off because we have lots more. Is that moving?
Yes. Beautiful. And then you need to come down again. Getting close to this wood stuff, aren't we?
So we've just epoxied the joints, we've clamped it all up, so we've had to clamp it, let me put these down. So we've had to clamp it this way because of the curvature of the hull. So we've had to put a bit of flex into the timber. And we've had to clamp it that way because the hull curves, no, it doesn't, it goes up towards the bow. So we've got all the clamps in now, they're all perfectly lines up. So now we're going to put some fixings in it. So the fixings we're going to fit are copper fixings. So I've actually put a rove over the head of the nail. I don't know if you can see there. So the reason I've done that is because it's inside. Because obviously if that was on the outside of the hull, that'd be sticking out, which would be bad. But we can spread the load a lot more now. So I'm going to be using these fixings. So we're going to, which way should we knock them? Probably knock them up and then rove the top. So see how it goes. So yeah, we're only using these because we've got these on the boat, and I could use stainless, but I think I prefer to stick to copper. Keep forgetting where I'm up to because I keep getting interrupted. Guess by who?
Amelia.
So we're going to put some fixings in it. New hammer time.
Want to try these? Oh, look at that.
There she is.
They cut really nice. So, they're great. Obviously on that one because it's flat, but on the stringers, on the frames, it's you might feel right even better. I don't know, they're quite good. But we've also got a set of end cutters which were sent to us. Let me just go and grab them. So these will be really good for doing these ones, but the only issue is obviously you need to cut quite a bit of the nail off, and you can only get that far down because of the gubbins inside the end cutters. So what we're going to do, because I think these are going to be so much easier for me cutting the copper nails than the Nip-X snips that we use. So what we want to do with these is literally drill out the middle so your copper nail can actually slide right through the centre, because
that'll be next level.
That'll be a winner because I say you can only cut that much off because of it won't let anything go through. So we're going to drill it out because that, and then what we'll do is we can put some hot glue
or some blobs of weld,
or yeah, some blobs of weld or something, so you haven't even got to think about the distance. Literally you put it on and you cut it. So that is whether we can do that here or do we have to take them back to the workshop to do that?
I can actually do it here. I'm not going to drill. I'm just going to you can actually take it down with a grinder.
Ah, right, okay.
So
because that'll be fantastic, because them cutters obviously they may work on them, but it's getting getting them in. Yeah. So that was perfect on that one, and that they'll be great on the stringers.
But we've also got a mini version of them now.
The smaller version will really help as well, which we struggled carrying everything over the smaller, so there's still stuff in the car. So modify them, and then we have got a smaller set of the bolt cutters. They're definitely the way forward on the copper nails. So thanks guys. See, that's technically done, but it doesn't look pretty, so I spend a little bit longer.
So you mean I'm outside just so you can make it look pretty?
Yeah. They've got to look pretty. Okay? It's literally a case now of the copper nails.
Yep.
So let's go and assess the ground, because when I was out there before high water, it was really soggy and I was literally surfing and falling over, even though I stood on a pallet, because we're working on a bit of the mud goes like that. So we'll assess it. If I think it's too muddy, I think we'll leave the copper nails till next time. But what we want to do is we want to go up on the roof and do some painting to help the waterproofness on the roof. So let's go and have a look at the ground. If it's too soggy, we'll jump up on the roof. Well, we'll have a tidy up. So we've still actually got water. And this, where are we? This is where I'll be working. So I think I'm going to recommend we do the copper nails next time. You okay? Oh, she's so poorly. She's actually really, really hot. Oh, baby. I feel a bit bad that we've dragged her to the boat and she's not well. So it's about 4:15. We're going to do some jobs on the roof.
I've watched 2 movies.
You've watched 2 movies? Have you had a nap? Have a nap. Or tidy your bedroom.
No.
So we're gonna leave a little bit earlier than we usually do today because poor Amelia's not well. So we're gonna go up on the roof now and we're gonna do some waterproofing. So this is what we're gonna use on the roof. Flexacryl instant repair for flat roofs, waterproofing. Immediate waterproofer for wet or dry surfaces, no primer required. It's black. Unfortunately, they didn't have it in white, but all that roof's coming off anyway, so it doesn't matter what colour we paint it. So, there it is. Preparation. Ensure the roof is clean, dry, structurally sound. So it always leaks around this hatch, and don't know where all the sand's come from. So I've noticed there's quite a big gap here all the way down. So obviously so this is on our hatch, and it does leak quite a bit from here. So I'm going to seal up that gap because that paint is not going to fill it. This is temporary bodge jobs, just to stop the rain coming in, because obviously we're getting to, you know, September now. It'll be October before you know it, and winter. I haven't even had summer like, but alright, pop this open. Like that. there we go, that's our day. Unfortunately Amelia's not well, so we're gonna head off home a little bit earlier than usual. She's really coughing her guts up and she's got a temperature, so...
But it's been the first week back at school, hasn't it?
Yeah,
so...
they always get ill when they first go back to school. But to be honest, Amelia, we're never ill. We're never ill, are we?
When we are ill, we're usually quite ill, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're going to take her off and go and get her bathed and in pyjamas and get her comfy, because that's all you want when you're not well, isn't it?
I mean, she's pretty comfy where she is, but
So there we go, so we've left it.
So it clamped up.
So it's roved up, it's clamped up.
It's got the curve.
You can definitely tell. You can definitely tell which rove I did.
Two outside ones.
Definitely not. Mine's pretty, you just whack them. Sorry, you know, that's my OCD. It's like everything's got to be perfect. But that stringer looks wicked. Oh.
Well, I think that's basically...
So that goes from all the way down there. Now all the way.
Yeah. So it's kind of tying the bow together now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Front to rear. So I think next time we're going to be doing this one, but we're going to start the 3 meters from this end down to there, so we'll have to join halfway down then.
Cool. So baby steps, but you know, we always walk away from the boat and it's better than when we got here this morning.
Okay.
So obviously we've done one stringer.
Yeah.
We've done the roof, sort of bit of sealing, bit of waterproofing.
Just time will tell. I mean, the roof was 100% better anyway, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, obviously when we've walked in today, it's been dry today, but we have had really, really bad rain. And I mean, really bad rain that actual Heswell flooded.
Yeah, they've been right. Yeah, there was someone canoeing down the street.
So there was.
Yeah.
So, and there was a little bit of wet on the carpet, but not to the extent that we had it last time where we needed umbrellas. So the bits that we have done, we're getting better. With every patch, we're getting better. So I'm really hoping that sealing around the hatch and putting that damp waterproof, whatever, fix it.
Goop.
Flat roof,
That's
fix it, crap.
Goop, that. Yeah.
Okay, so see you all next week.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you everyone who does support our project, and it means the world to us.
Yeah.
Obviously we'd love to be able to quit our jobs and work full time on the boat, but we've got bills to pay, we can't. But you know, you guys supporting us, it gives us,
it helps so much.
It gives us the motivation as well to get up after you've worked like 60 hours all week, so then on a Saturday morning to get up early and get to the boat. It gives us that motivation, doesn't it? And to be honest, we love being here. We absolutely love it, don't we? It's hard work.
Yeah, I actually referenced to her as she's actually part of the family now, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's like she's our great grandmother.
But no, it gives us, you know, we've got the motivation. We get out of bed, we enjoy it. When we get home on Friday, Saturday night, we're like, and we're like old people in bed by like
on
8
Sunday, tomorrow, we're like, our legs are killing. It's just the stairs, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it'd be easier if we had like an office job all week and sat down sometimes, but we don't.
But we're always in and out of vans as well. So.
We're getting there, and I think I'm actually losing a bit of weight.
I'm gaining it. I'm tensed up now. You have lost weight.
It's all the stairs in here. It's like you forget something, you're up and down,
I just eat crap to like replenish energy.
So do we. So do I. But yeah, cool. Stop rumbling on. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. Bye.
See you later, guys.
Good morning.
You sound like you're answering the phone.
Good morning, ship happens.
we should get a landline. How may I direct your call?
Premium rate number. Hello, ship happens. How may I help you?
Sexy chat.
No. It's a way to raise funds, isn't it? Right.
Well, it didn't crash to the ground anyway, so. What does the winner get?
The satisfaction of being right, or
yeah, but you'll always be right, won't you?
I'm always right.
Women are always right. So do you want a bit of a handicap? Do
I get like a 10-second head start?
Yeah, give you 10-second head start. I bet somebody said you should be wearing a mask.
Should be wearing a mask, goggles, ear protection, a full-on body armour suit.
What are you doing now?
What am I doing now?
Filling your cracking.
Filling my cracking.
Is this where we come to open the house next time? You can't open it because it's glued shut.
Yeah,
It's just like.
of course.